Hello everyone, so today we're going to go over how to create a counseling appointment with EOP&S. So here we're going to go to the very first page, the Google page. We're just going to put Cranium Cafe, login. In case you guys don't know how to log in directly, like myself, I'm just going to go straight to Google, Cranium Cafe login. I'm going to have this page where it's going to ask for find your school. So I'm just going to put East, and it's going to have East Los Angeles College coming out. So it's going to say take me there. So I'm going to go down to says agree to consent form. Some of you guys might be able to create, log into your Canvas account for Cranium Cafe directly if you have a Canvas. But somebody like myself who is not a student anymore, so I don't have access to Canvas, so I'm going to go under guest registration. If I don't have an account at all for Canvas or never made one for Cranium Cafe and it's my first time, then I'm just going to go down here for register here. And it's just going to ask for my basic information like my name, my student ID, my telephone number, just to be able to create the login. But since I already have one, I'm just going to use my student email. I'm going to log in, and I'm going to log in directly into the Cranium Cafe. It might take a couple of minutes. Don't worry, it's pretty common. So then here, under the student support directory, it's going to have the list of all the student services here on campus. So here I'm going to go under where it says EOP&S on the search bar, and I'm just going to click on EOP&S. So keep in mind that we do have some of our counselors that are actually participating as counselors for general counseling, but keep in mind that we want to make sure that we're making the appointments available for EOP&S and not just general counseling. So you want to go down where it says Extended Opportunity Program and Services for EOP&S in order for you to be able to make those appointments. So here we're going to have what we call the cards or the contact information for each specific counselor. So here down here we have Ms. Guadalupe Herrera. She is our care counselor as well as EOP&S. We have Andres Gonzalez here as our EOP&S counselor. We also have Dr. Joseph Sandoval as our EOP&S counselor. Scroll down a little bit more. We have Kirk Gen Mihara, EOP&S Shield agent, EOP&S counselor, and then we have Myra Nettie, EOP&S counselor as well. So the ideal is that we want to be able to schedule an appointment with any of these 5 wonderful counselors that we have for EOP&S. So just make sure that you're under the EOP&S Monterey Park in order for you to schedule the counseling appointment through EOP&S. So here under everybody's card is going to have something called schedule meeting. So that schedule meeting is going to automatically going to give us the ability to schedule a counseling appointment without having to contact anybody. So let's say we want to make a counseling contact with Guadalupe Herrera. So what we're going to do is it's going to give us all the dates available of the week from Tuesday all the way to Saturday. But keep in mind that even though Saturday is showing, we don't actually have counseling appointments available on Saturday. We're only having appointments available Monday through Friday. So here it's going to give me the names of everybody that's part of EOP&S, and I specifically want to make sure that I choose Guadalupe Herrera because I want to see Ms. Herrera for my counseling contact. So I'm going to click under her name. Here, keep in mind, we have first counseling contact, and this is the button that which we want to click in order for us to guarantee that we're making our first counseling contact. I know some students have been doing personal counseling, but keep in mind that personal counseling is only 30 minutes. So you're only going to get 30 minutes to see Ms. Herrera. If you want to see her for a full hour, you have to click on the first counseling contact student ed plan in order for you to get the full hour with Ms. Herrera. Because if you click on the personal counseling, it's only going to give you the time slots that's available for 30 minutes versus if you click on the first counseling contact SCP, it's going to give you only the time slots available for a full hour counseling session with Ms. Herrera. So as I'm going down, we notice that we have a telephone or video conference option. And keep in mind that telephone meeting has been one of the popular ones that students have been selecting for counseling contacts. So let's just go with telephone meeting. And as we notice, she only has Thursday, July 30th and Friday, July 31st available for counseling contacts. So let's say I need to see her right away. So let's click on Thursday, July 30th. And I noticed that the only recommended time slots available for this appointment is going to be from 8 to 9 a.m. So I'm going to click on show more, and it's going to show me all the dates of all the time slots available for Thursday, July 30th. And I noticed that only from 8 to 9 she has available for a full 1 hour counseling contact, and it's going to be through telephone. So then I'm going to click on the 8 to 9. So I'm going to see here that we have staff member Guadalupe Herrera, check. I decided to do it for Thursday, July 30th from 8 to 9. Perfect. That's checked off. I wanted a telephone meeting. Perfect. That's checked off. And I have first counseling contacts to the net plan. Perfect. That's checked off. So then here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer these questions. So these questions are primarily to help the counselor know beforehand, before you go attend your counseling contact, what information they need to know. So here it's going to ask, have you submitted your PVR to EOP&S? And in this case, you're going to say no, because you're barely going to receive your actual PVR in this first counseling contact. How many EOP&S counseling contacts have you completed this semester? You're going to put 0, since this is going to be the very first counseling contact that you have for the fall 2020 semester. Are you facing any food insecurities, or not being able to have a consistent amount of food coming in on a weekly basis? We do have services that we could provide you in terms of getting food markets, food banks, gift cards, stuff like that. We do have CalFresh as well, so please let us know. So we are, then we're going to press yes. And then how many units are currently registered in? Say 12 units, because that's what's required for EOP&S, 12 units. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to say meeting topic. I'm just going to put SEP for student ed plan, so this counselor knows I want to update or create a new student ed plan. And then here, make sure that you put the correct number in which you want the counselor to actually contact you with. And then here, click on send me SMS reminder for this meeting. So make sure you click on it, so when you actually complete the meeting, you actually will get a text message from Cranium Cafe plus an email reminder sent to your student email reminding you about this counseling appointment for Thursday with Ms. Herrera. So once we have all these filled out, then we're going to click here at the bottom where it says schedule appointment, and it's going to automatically schedule me the appointment for Ms. Herrera. And keep in mind that you should be getting or receiving a text message and an email to be able to confirm your counseling appointment. So after all of this is pretty much all the steps that are required for us to be able to schedule a counseling appointment for EOP&S. So with that, thank you very much, and thanks. Hope this helps.